Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay, and today I'm going to be using Ladybugs and the Dollar Tree cutting boards. I'm going to be doing some collabs, but I'm going to be doing a collab with Craft Away with May, and I'm going to show you her in just a second. But right now, I just wanted to make this little ladybug because I have a DIY that I'm going to put this little cute ladybug on, and I'm using oven baked clay. That's what I was showing. I've been having a difficult time finding Model Magic lately, and so I've just been using oven baked clay and air dry clay, because I like the white Model Magic, but I haven't really been able to find any. I'm just gonna maybe have to look on Amazon and see what I can see, because I used to just pick it up from the store. But anyway, I'm just using oven baked clay. So this little guy, once I get him all made, he's gonna have to go in the oven for about 20 minutes on 250 degrees, and you just leave it in there and it just bakes. And when it comes out, it's all hard. Be careful because it's gonna be hot when it comes out, but it's gonna be all set when it comes out of the oven. And this is just a part of a DIY that I'm going to be doing later on in this video. So guys, this is a collab I'm doing with May from Craft Away with May. We decided we were going to use the Dollar Tree bamboo cutting boards and Ladybugs. Those are going to be the two things that we use in these DIYs. And I'm going to have her channel linked in my description box below. Please check her out. Everything she makes is phenomenal. She was with me in the beginning when I first started my channel, and she has just grown to this great great phenomenal channel, and I just love everything that she does. She's such an inspiration for me and an example. I appreciate her so much for collabing with me. So I'm taking this Dollar Tree cutting board, and what I did was I added the glue, just some regular school glue on top. Then before it dries, I'm going to take some of this white paint, and what it's going to do is it's going to make a crackle effect. I'm going to just try and wipe one way with kind of a good amount of the paint, and then when it dries all crackly because the glue underneath dries that way. I love looking at these kind of things because they look so shabby chic, and that's what I love. I love shabby chic girly stuff. So welcome back, friends, and welcome if you're new. I'm Kay from At Home with Kay, and on this channel we get crafty without breaking the bank. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and become a part of the family, and remember that notification bell as well. So what I'm doing here is on that little sign, that crackle sign that I'm making, I'm going to make a little sign for my kitchen, and it's going to say Kay's Kitchen. My daughter probably isn't going to like this well because she does a lot of the cooking, but the kitchen is mine. I pay the bills, the kitchen's mine, right? So Kay's Kitchen is what this is going to say, and I'm just going to add a little bit of black paint on it. And you know what, guys? You see that spoon there? I painted a little pink ladybug on there, and the clip when I painted that is just gone. I have no idea. I need to get my recording game together because I have no idea where that clip is. But anyway, I just added some pink paint to that little spoon, and I just made it look like a ladybug and then add a bow on it. Now that my board is dry, I'm just gluing down my letters, and my letters are dry as well. And it's going to say Kay's Kitchen. And at the end, in the final reveal, you'll see that I added a little bit something else onto this too, because I felt that it looked a little bit too plain. And I really want you guys to go check out May's channel. She has so many great videos. I can't wait to see what she created with the ladybugs and the cutting boards today. Now this is another little sign that I'm going to make. This is going to be a family sign, and I'm going to use the ladybugs to represent me and my four kids. I have 3 girls and 1 boy. Well, 3 women and 1 man now, because they're all adults. But first I'm going to paint this one black as well with this ink paint by Waverly. And then we're going to move on to our next step. Okay, so where that little heart is, I'm gonna glue one of the ladybugs there. But since we're girls, I have three girls and me. I'm gonna paint those ladybugs pink, and then my son's ladybug, I'm gonna leave that one red. You know, just to make the difference. So that's what I'm gonna do here, and I'm just gonna use this paint. I think this paint was, maybe it was Apple Barrel. I'm not sure. But it's just some old paint that I have. A lot of my paints, guys, are all dried out. I gotta replenish my paint because I really love to paint. And when I was going through my paints, some of them are separating and liquidy and they're just not good. You know, I don't think paint is good after it sits after 2 years. You should just replace it, seriously. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to stick the ladybugs on the tape because they just keep moving around and I'm not able to paint them the way that I want it to. So I'm just going to stick them on this tape and then I'll be able to get a good coverage on them like I was trying to do before, but they just kept moving, and I don't want to get paint all over my fingernails either. So I'm just going to stick them on this piece of masking tape here and then get the painting done. How is the weather where you guys are? It's Thursday and it's the 10th of April. And it snowed today. It snowed off and on all day here. And in some areas, there's snow on the ground, you know? So that's April here in Michigan. It's chilly and it's snowy. How is it in your area? So here we are with our girl ladybugs all painted, and our family sign is all painted as well. And then I added that red ladybug there, you see, just to cover up that heart. And then here they are. I'm going to start gluing everything down on the bottom of the board, and I'm going to put you know, my kids from oldest to youngest. I'm going to put Olivia, Jaden, me in the middle, that's me in the middle, and then Alea and Alyssa are on the other side. And I'm just going to glue them down with some hot glue. And then I'm going to take a little fine tip marker, and with that marker, I'm going to write our names down there. Just, I don't know, and then it'd be just something like a little keepsake that I'm going to have hanging up in the kitchen. Okay, so I had this black polka dot bow in my stash, and then I just got the red and white ribbon that was of the same kind, and I just built it up and made it a 3-layer bow. And then in the middle there where I had my zip tie, I'm just going to stick another ladybug to cover that up. But I'm just going to glue this on here with some hot glue, and that's how I'm going to get it to stick on here, and it's going to look super cute. Then I felt like it was looking a little bit too plain. So then I decided that I was going to just paint some little flowers on here. Just some simple little 4-petal flowers. You know how I do the little dots, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to add those. I'm going to add some pink ones and some red ones. And then I'm going to get my green paint and add some stems and a little bit of grass on the bottom. And this is what it looks like so far. I haven't added the leaves, the stems and everything on there, but I'm gonna do that in this clip here. Just some green paint, just brush down really quickly so you don't make too big of a line, and you just add it to the bottom and then make a little grass at the bottom. And I did that on both sides. And now to me that looks a little bit more filled in. And I also wrote our names down there with my fine tip Sharpie. This is so cute. I love it. So the next thing I wanted to do is I want to make a little mug topper for my coffee cup. And I'm going to stick my ladybug on there. And this is just one of those coasters from the Dollar Tree that you find in the Crafter Square. I painted it white and added a black rim around it. And I made a mushroom out of some clay. And my mushroom fell apart and I had to hot glue the top back on. But I just gonna glue it down to here, and then I'm gonna add some moss on here so it'll have a little grass around it, and then also some of those little rocks, those white rocks that you get from Dollar Tree. And now I'm just adding some white paint on top to make my mushroom look more like a mushroom, and I think this is so cute. And this is just something I'll put on top of my coffee, like if I don't want it to get too cold, or, if I'm just sitting. It's not, something that's real user friendly because it is things that can fall off, but, it's just for the aesthetic, really. Just something cute to have. And I can even just set it down and it'll just be something cute to just sit on the table or a shelf or something. I just think it's super cute. Okay, guys, and remember this is a collab I'm doing with my sweet friend Craft Away with May. Check out the description box below for her channel, and please check her out. You will not be disappointed, and I really mean that. Please check her out. And there you have it, guys. More fabulous DIYs on a budget. If you love these projects, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more creative ideas. Drop a comment below and let me know which one of these DIYs was your favorite. Thanks for crafting with me today. And remember to check out May's channel. It's linked in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video.